Hey ladies, so welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back and watching my videos. Or if this is the first time you're watching me, thank you for joining me. My name is Wendy, and today I will just be doing a simple little nail tutorial on one finger, just basic acrylic application and just a gel. So I'm gonna just start off by just going in on what I'm doing. So today I decided to use my practice hand. It was a little difficult since it is a little fake finger, but we did what we could. So I started off with cutting the nail down with scissors. Usually if this was a client, of course I would use a nail clipper, but being that this plastic is really thick, it's easier just to go in with the scissors. And I just cleaned up the free edge. I went in with my electric drill and my sanding bands. I showed the sanding bands at the beginning because we do use a new sanding band per client. And I just filed the tip so we wouldn't overfile the nail. And now I'm placing the nail tip. You see how the glue went clear? That means there's no air bubbles. And that's the way it should be when we're applying the plastic tips. And make sure the nail is from sidewall to sidewall. And now we're going in back with the drill. And I'm blending in the tip. Right now I'm just going around the cuticle. I filed a little bit extra on this plastic tip because it has like a ledge around the cuticle area. You just have to make sure that the whole nail is filed. Not the nail tip necessarily, just right here where I'm filing right now, which is just to blend the tip. But the natural nail for sure has to be all filed because if it's not all filed, there will be lifting. And now we're going to do a coffin shape. So the simplest way to do a coffin shape, in my opinion, is just cutting off the sides like a rough draft and then going in with the nail file and perfecting your shape. I'm using a 100-180 grit file. It's my favorite. I've been using it ever since I feel like I started doing nails, and it's never let me down. Again, we use a new file also per client. These things are not disinfectable. Since they're very porous, there's no way you can actually disinfect them. A lot of products state that they're disinfectable, like these files, but they're not. So don't believe them. Te están echando mentiras. So now we're going to go in with our primer. Today I'm using the Young Nails Protein Bond. I'm going in with 2 coats just on the natural nail, so it's not necessary to put on the plastic tip, just on the natural nail. Make sure you use primer. If you do not use primer, your acrylic will lift. The primer acts like a glue for the acrylic. So today I'm going to be using the Young Nails Monomer, which is the purple nail liquid, and the Speed Clear, also by Young Nails. So what I do to prep my brush, I dip it into my liquid a couple times, make sure there's no air bubbles. So here I'm showing you, I'm starting in the middle and then doing the tip and then the cuticle towards the tip. So when I'm putting my brush in the powder, you notice I only have acrylic on one side of my brush. You do not dip your brush straight into the acrylic. You kind of just drag it and make sure you only have product on one side of your brush. So right now I'm just tapping the product in. I use very light motions. There's no need to use a lot of pressure. Oh my God, I feel like I stuttered. Sorry guys. But anyways, there's no need to use a lot of pressure. And the middle is the most important part. Right now I'm using like a 3-bead method. I honestly recommend this for when you're starting, so you will use enough acrylic. I usually do the nails like with 1 bead to 2 beads max, depending on the design that I'm doing. But for a clear nail, that's usually how many beads I use. I feel like I'm talking fast. You guys, if I'm talking fast, comment down below. Tell me, chill, vieja, like, no estés gritando, no estés hablando tan rápido. Because I'm getting used to these voiceovers. So anyways, so now I'm going in at the cuticle area. And same, I'm always pointing the finger down and kind of let gravity help too. Because we do not want the acrylic to go into the cuticles or onto our client's skin, because that will also cause lifting. So I tried to show the different angles of the nails. A little hard with her tense hands. So now we're going to just wait for the acrylic to dry. And I always try to make sure that I have a clean acrylic application, so when I do file, I don't take too long on the filing. Now I'm going in with my carbide bit. I try not to use the nail drill too much on my client's nail. Honestly, just around the cuticle area to make sure it's nice and smooth. And other than that, I just hand file the rest of the nails. Same thing with that 100, 180 and 100 file. And I use the rougher side for the sides of the nail. And always remember, the shape is the most important thing. So it's okay if you take a little longer on your shaping. promise that it will make the set look so much better. You can have a messed up shape and a pretty design and you're going to see all the bumps and everything. So it's better just to focus on the shaping and make sure your foundation is great before you actually move on to doing designs. So as you can see here, I'm trying to hold my client's nail in place because se estaba moviendo everywhere. Since it is a plastic little finger, it's kind of hard, but I tried my best. So you'll see me a couple times kind of repositioning her fingernail. And there, I'm just going in with the softer side of that file. And again, also the buffers, we use a new one per client. Like I stated before, a lot of things say they're disinfectable, but these things are not disinfectable. So make sure when you're getting your nails done, they're using a new file and buffer. Her nail did just not want to stay in place, but it's okay. We did what we could. And now I would send my client to wash her hands, but because this is a little plastic hand, it's not possible. We're just going to go in and brush off any excess dust. And then I'm going to go in with a lint-free nail wipe and some alcohol and just kind of take off whatever dust we can to make sure that when we apply our gel polish, the application is as clean as possible. If you guys have any questions, like I said, comment down below. I'm just getting used to this YouTube stuff, but I really want to keep going and see where I could go with this. And I hope to post more videos that are interesting. So if you guys have any type of suggestions, please let me know. Message me, comment below. If you have me on Instagram, send me a message through Instagram. I'd love to hear feedback. These voiceovers are hard. I don't know how people they sound amazing in them and I sound like heavy breathing. I'm trying the best I can, you guys. So this color is from Presto Nails. It is in Melty Gelato. It's such a beautiful color. And then I went in with 2 coats. Each coat I cure for 30 seconds under my Cura Sky lamp. I love this color. It's really popular, so beautiful. So make it look as smooth as possible. And then I go with my finger on the sides and on the tip to make sure there's no excess gel. Because then it'll ruin your shape a lot of times when gel goes onto the side of the nails. And then I'm going to go in with my Cura Sky non-wipe top coat. And then again, cure for 30 seconds. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. And suggestions, anything you guys want to tell me, hit my inbox on here, Instagram, anywhere. And let me know. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I hope to post more videos soon. And here's the finished product. Oh, yes. I'm going in with the cuticle oil by Anna. She sells these. They're so cute and they smell amazing. This is a finished product. Any questions? Let me know, ladies. Thank you so much. Bye.